welcome in. This is a weird day. It's a magnificent Monday for lots of reasons, but didn't get a video out on Saturday night or Sunday night. So a lot of you are probably wondering, what the heck happened in your Crucible, Dave? What's going on, Dave? Well, there was this really rude guy who showed up Saturday night and took over my microphone, and he was shouting obscenities into the microphone, right? Saying all types of awful things about himself. Not cool. So that guy is gone, but unfortunately, we lost all the footage, so we can't share that with you. Yesterday ended up being super, super busy, so I was not able to share with you the actual hits, but we're going to recap them right now for you in this video. We did manage to get a victory to salvage our 1-2 record here in Trial 3. So let's go ahead and just, we'll do a little quick recap for the entire week, and we'll throw that up here. And then let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see this type of recap each and every week going forward. So let's go ahead and continue on. As we can see with the tournament, two losses and 1 victory was a rough time for us. We dropped 13 total trophies. Still hanging out in Grandmaster somehow. I'll take it. But I played pretty rough this week. Learned from it. We're going to move on, and we're going to play slower, better, faster in the next couple weeks, and hopefully continue just playing better, right? Like that's really the goal here. So day 1, we went against Metal Tear. That video is up on there, but you can kind of see through that. Obviously, dropped room 1. That was super rough for us. Here's attack number 2, attack number 3, attack number 4. Pause if you'd like more information, obviously. Attack number 5. And then 6, obviously, we struggled with this one. Should have brought Nightcrawler here. We know that for sure. Day number 2, we went to go with friend of the channel, Mrs. Shores, GG's Mrs. Shores, who absolutely dismantled us, right? We did not clear a room here. This was the struggles from Saturday night. Did not clear this particular room. And Mrs. Shores put up a 50K on us. Just absolutely dunked all over us, right? So makes sense. She played great. I played like trash. I deserve to lose in the fashion that I did, for sure. Vigilante the room 2, which was an Orcus with a Dormammu, and then had some issues here, right? Thought about, like, man, what are we going to do? Just Starjammers just right off the bat? Not too sure. Ended up using a Cursed X. That was a terrible decision. I changed my mind at the last second to use that. This was the initial team I was going to use. Failed anyway. So either way, no matter what happened, we were not walking away with the victory, even if I had stuck with my gut. Was able to clean up with Starjammers, though, after Odin was gone. And even then, it was not all that clean. As we take a look at this one, we had a Cursed Quasar going into a Kahori room in 4. Handled that up just fine. We got IMX taking care of Superior 6. And then in 6, we took our Nightcrawler along with Night Stalkers into a Night Stalker's Emma. So that's how we ended up with that room. And then we did a couple defensive changes, went a little bit heavier on defense, and then so we'll get into it. So Liberty here, talk about by the skin of your teeth. Just gonna throw that out there. This is by the skin of my teeth. Did I get a little lucky? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Will I take it? Absolutely. After the week that we had, we'll take the luck. We need the luck. We got to have it. But this was a little rough here. Songbird changes it a little bit with the earliness, so it was an interesting one. But just change it just a little bit. It was really Omega Fred who did most of the damage. So that event's going on right now this week. If you're watching this video this week, make sure you're getting your Omega Fred shards fast and often. I would. We got Night Stalker's Black Cat going into an Orcus dorm. Obviously, that works. We could have used Vigilante here too, but we used Vigilante at another counter. Just wanted to be a little bit safer about that. This is room 3 with Kahori. In case you were wondering, does that Accursed counter work in 3? Yep, sure does. Basically the same score. This one had a Pav and not an OG Emma. So basically the same thing. Obviously looking to see if we can't bait out a little Immortal, right? Pav does go first, put a slow on Storm. Then you get Omega Sentinel do her thing, stun Storm. Just brought the Accursed in, so forget it. Not even mess around with it. So we did a little Cabal action to go into a scroll team. This worked beautifully. Obviously, this was interesting. Tangled Web scroll. You know, for those of us that are loading up with a lot of our anti-speed mechanic teams on defense, well, you know, we had to be careful and choosy on where we use the remaining anti-speed teams. So Cabal worked great here. Vigilantes took care of Night Stalker's APOC without an issue. Basically, you just get your Silver Sable to go, and they all just fell over. And then the X room is in 6 here. I did 2 large giant sacks, 2 7 million power teams. Just basically wanted to eat out all the abilities. And then we went in with Immortal and cleaned it up from there. So, all right. That's my recap real quick. You can feel free to pause on any of them that you'd like or rewind the video and watch it over and over again. But until next time and next week, y'all have fun. And we'll see you then. Yeah, that's all I got. Bye!